It's okay to get help with your grief. It is absolutely okay. 2006, I'm walking up the stairs to tell my sister that her son, Austin, had drowned at the lake. The thought that went through my head is I've never used the word grief before. I don't, I've never used the word grief. That's really what I thought. I've never used the word grief. And then the next thing I think I thought, or I more felt it in my system, was, oh, only Erica and Lewis would grieve because they had the loss, and it's going to be our job to support them. If you know anything about my story, that was something that I learned very early on from my parents, which I had when an aunt passed away. It's okay to get help. So I went on this mission to find out everything I could about grief, to fix my sister, because in my mind, she was broken. She needed help. She needed to be fixed for this pain. And so I started studying and finding everything that I could about grief. And here I sit with you 17 years later after that loss, and I'm a grief specialist. And it is 100% okay for you, the griever, to get help with your grief. Sometimes grievers just have a few questions that they need help with. Sometimes they need help with understanding how to talk to their children about the grief. Sometimes they're just dying to tell their story to someone who's been there before. Sometimes they're just dying to tell their story to someone who's been there before and who knows how to listen properly. And most times, it's because we don't know how to do this. I didn't know how to grieve. And so I went out to find out how to grieve. Where's that book that you were given on how to grieve? You know, when you get your driver's license, they give you those 3 books. The one on how to raise children, how to be married, and the one about how to grieve. Yeah, I was never given them either. And because I was never given the instruction manual on how to do this, I became the person that helps people grieve. It is 100% okay for you to get help at this time. If you don't have the book or you don't have the understanding on how to do this, then get the help that you need for this.